bars in 2 slides. This morning I am just going over some social media analytics, as well as some admin work for the business, and maybe we'll talk about some guns along the way. There we are. Let's see how we're doing. We'll be having a little bit of a grill out later with the staff. We have completed our SM17 zoom slide, which is now on the website. And so it's time to celebrate with the staff before we get working on the next slide. Okay. Let's see where we're at. What was last month's metrics? Okay, on views. Hey, we're up over 4,000. All right. Smooth view there, 18,520. Okay, and 692. And that one could be a little better, but it's an increase, so I'm happy. Interactions on 807. What was the old interaction? Oh, 582, okay. Hey, good morning, Gunner. Waverly, how are you doing? For those of you just joining us, we are Stiffler Manufacturing, and we turn these steel bars here into gun slides. I am Robert with Stiffler Manufacturing. And we come in a variety of colors if you check out the website, from tactical to just flamboyant. So, pretty much any color you want. But we have discontinued a few over the last couple of years. Oh, thank you for the subscription. There we are. Got a nice burnt bronze here. Oh, this morning I am just going over some social media analytics and some admin work. We have got a company party we're going to do later. Hey, Dale Gray, what's going on? We completed our second 17 slide. And so we're going to have a little bit of fun later in celebration of that. Okay, there's our old reach. Okay, and how many new follows on? not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see more. Next week, at some point, let me just remove this here. Oh, damn, that's right, you were working overnight. So Dale caught us last night. We were talking about this slide here. And we'll be taking this to the range next week to test fire it. Siley Optics gave us this Wolf X Pro to test, and if things go well, maybe we'll do some business with them. I love Oreos. How's it going? Stephen Rowan, what's going on? So we are Stiffler Manufacturing, and we turn steel bars here into gun slides. Just a small veteran-owned business in Arizona. Yeah, the Viper here, it is definitely one of our more popular models. Which I love telling the story about that one, just because it's... things could have gone so bad when we first made it. So, let's see, where's a 19 Viper? There we go. So, we were working side by side with another machine shop in Florida. And we'd gotten a kind of deal to make these slides for another business. And so we made the slides. We made about 200 of them. So, we bought 200 bars of steel. And we had all the end mills and so on and so on. And so after we finished making all of these slides, the company that wanted them couldn't buy them. So for whatever reason, whether they just didn't want to or they weren't ready to, or whatever the case may be there, we told them, hey, either you have to buy them or we have to sell them. And so they couldn't buy them, so we sold them online, eBay, and our website. And it has become our most popular slide. There we go. Hey, not a sponsor. How are you? Let's see, what's the next analytic? We are looking at... do we even have that? Okay, we do have that. All right, 61. At the end of every month, I have to take a look at our social media analytics. See who we're reaching, how we can improve it. Let's see, 86.9% on males. And how many females watching the channel? 13.10%. We need more women shooters. Okay, and lots of cities. Looks like we're getting some love from Washington, Florida, New York, Texas, California. There we go. Los Angeles. Unfortunately, sometimes yes. But eBay takes anywhere from 13.6 to 30% of our sales. So, that sucks. Whereas our website takes 4% plus some fees. And we've tried to push people away from eBay, but people just love it. People love eBay. And a lot of our sales are on our website. So like the 4th of July sale that's coming up, that is going to be just on our website. So if you want 15% off, you can't shop at eBay. And it'll be our red, white, and blue slides, 15% off. Yeah, eBay does suck. And they're actually not very 2A friendly. They restrict. Last year, they changed how we had to word everything when we were selling it. We can't sell threaded barrels on there. Certain products, and then even then, sometimes they pause some of our listings. Yeah, and it's just I get it. eBay's been around a long time. They've got that name brand. They've got customer protection. But if you're buying on eBay, businesses charge more on eBay. Hey, 2A veteran. So yeah, our prices are a little bit higher on eBay to cover some of the losses that we're taking. So you're going to get a little bit of a better price on the website, and then of course we get to keep more of the profit. Yep. And yeah, we have to promote because there's so many competitors. It's not like we're the only slide producing business. Not to mention resellers. Like for example, we mentioned it last night. We are selling slides to a small eBay seller, also in Arizona. So like this old SM19 flash slide in Stormtrooper White, we're mailing this off to him at some point. And he'll resell it. So there are resellers and people who do builds with them and then sell them. And so yeah, it's not like we're the only one on eBay, unfortunately. Let's see, Corning. Where's Phoenix? Here we are. Phoenix has gone up a bit. Port St. Lucie. Wait, isn't that where Rich is from? Lucy? Lucci? Whichever. Yakima, Washington. Okay. Vale, Arizona. What are our top countries looking like? Of course, the United States. So this one's always funny. It lists Puerto Rico as a separate country, but Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. Puerto Ricans are Americans. That does not make sense. Let's see, who else are we getting? China, of course, Australia, Czech Republic, okay. Georgia, Germany, Nigeria. Some Nigerian princes out there watching us. Romania, okay. Thailand. Which I find interesting, and it's kind of cool that people from other countries come and watch us. Hey, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal. Um, but we don't ship to other countries. And we regularly get requests. We've gotten requests from China, Brazil, God, where else? Canada. Bunch of other places, but those three are probably the most common. And we only ship within the United States and its territories. Let's update that. There we go. And for those of you just coming in and watching, we turn bars of steel into gun slides. That heavy bar of steel. Okay, that is it for Facebook, I think. Let's see, we've got the interactions, we've got link click, views. Oh, we got some unfollows. Poor commies. Okay, and for content, let's go check out Instagram. And account. Okay. Instagram on followers. Could be higher. We have been severely restricted by Meta, which includes Facebook, Instagram, Threads, for, probably the last 8 months. So our numbers, unfortunately, were not showing up in people's feeds. They had to actually manually look for us. Oh, we had a good view increase, though. That's nice. And let's change this from 28 May to 28 June. There we are. Accounts reached have gone up, 3391. Okay. That's good. Hey, Cooking with Love. What's going on? Man, get some sleep, Dale. Get some rest. Alright, how are we looking on stories? 22%. Reels at 68.9. Okay. Of course, the reels are higher. Posts are up 14%. Okay. And profile visits. Where's that number? $679 on the interactions. Wait, that's a new metric. 679. Where do we have that on here? Okay. Hey, Patriot Arms is live. Oh, right on, Cooker. And careful, careful, careful. There we go. We're going to take this to the range next week. Going to go try out this optic from Siley. Oh my god, I took that slide off. I must be the director of the ATF. Accounts engaged 238. Set profile? No, accounts engaged. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. There we go. Okay. Might take this old Leonidas out shooting too. Keep putting rounds through it. Oh, share the link, man, if you have it. I gotta check a lot more out about Siley. They want us to they might want us to carry some of their products. Nope. Go back to the account. Views. Okay. Non-followers. Accounts reached. Do we have... Oh, there we go. Profile visits. Where do we have that? 260. External link taps, 45. And we're up on the followers. That's nice. Let's take a look down here. Okay. Oh, let's take a look here. What's this like? That's a frickin' tractor. What the fuck? Dude ran over his Glock 19 with a tractor. What slide does he have? It's ported. Is it a custom ported OEM? Oh, man. That's wild. I just subscribed to him. There we go. Damn. I don't know if we're going to do anything that crazy. We were just planning on shooting it. Maybe dropping it. That's wild. Okay. Profile activity is 305 total. I think we're going to have to switch the visits to that. Okay, so 305 from visits and external tabs. Okay. I do not sleep. Good morning, Dan, Zanti. Sleep is for the weak. Okay, looks like... Oh, our metrics changed there. 249, okay. First place, yep. Second place is noon. Third place is 9 a.m. Okay. Fourth place, 6 p.m. And fifth place is 6 a.m. So I'm going to get most of my view engagers 3 p.m.-ish, which I'm usually at work. Unfortunate. All right, YouTube it is. And for those of you who are just joining, hanging out, we're Stiffler Manufacturing. We turn steel bars into slides. And we're going to go shoot this next week. Running out of coffee. Coffee good, though. All right, what are we looking at on... Oh, okay, that's gone up a bit. Thank you for the likes and subs. Much appreciated. Okay, and views. Yeah, show me more. Show me the podcast analytics. Oh, okay. Hmm. 1924. Okay. Impressions. Oh. 14,500 plus. Cool. Let's see if the feed populates. It always seems to break. Oh, what's my audience looking like? There's that male and female breakdown. Oh, yep. Age and gender broke again. All right. And for those of you not aware, we are doing our 4th of July sale on red, white, and blue slides. That will be coming up from the 3rd to the 6th. Code USA 25. On our SM19 strip slides. So, the Zoom, the Hellet, the Viper, the Turbo, any of those. Okay, let's go to the dashboard and back to analytics. Watch hours at 80. Okay. What was last month's at? We're looking at sub from 179. Okay. Cool. Hey, old fart. Hey, Gunner, welcome back. Some of my feed is not populating. For the short act, yeah, it's a great solution. Gotta love that potato. I was watching that with DLD After Dark, John Crump News, and Flying Rich Firearms last night, and just disappointed. Disappointed and kind of angry. Very annoying that they did that. But that's frickin' Congress for you. What are you gonna do? Yeah, honestly, I really shouldn't have been surprised, Fluffy. Okay, traffic sources. Okay. Come on, geography. Populate. You populated the other day. What the hell? Alright, viewer age groups. And that's not populating. What the hell? YouTube is 100% male. I know that's BS. Alright, whatever. Not populating. What's our new likes at? More. Yeah, why are you not popular? This is all messed up. YouTube is an ATF plot. Okay, there's the watch hours, there's subscribers, content. External, okay. I have 10. Let's try and do a refresh on this. Hopefully it doesn't screw it all up again. Hey, alright. There we go. Yeah, we got to do these at the end of every month so we can get a report in for the office. Kind of justifies us making content. Which, once it cools down and the sun isn't trying to murder us all, we'll probably go to the range and do some videos. Because I can't show the frames on live or YouTube will have an aneurysm. And safety check. Functions test, good. Alright, and what do we have here? Nothing populating once again. Well, that's just aggravating. What does the external say? Alright, let's take a look at the audience. Okay. Pop in to see more. View times for our YouTube content, 6 p.m.-ish. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Age and gender not populating once again. And only the United States on topography. Which is weird, because I did a live the other day and it was showing people from all kinds of countries. But here we go with the languages. I'm getting Hindi and Korean, and Spanish and Chinese and Russian and Vietnamese and Arabic. Fuck you, YouTube. Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anything else I can update then? I'm not seeing the like count. Impressions through click rate, average view duration. There we go. There it is. Finally. Jesus. Down by 10 on that one, though. That's unfortunate. Impressions up 414. How's the playlist looking at? And podcasts. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Fluffy, that's... If they do too much, they can't stay in power. Which is why we need term limits. That's not me, is it? Nope, not me. Frickin' iPhones. Okay, yep, just US metrics. That's bull crap. Okay, video range, traffic source, impression. Whoa. Is this total impressions, or is this from... Nope, yep, that's May, so 24,000... Okay, what do I have currently listed? 24,600, okay. Man, thank you guys all for liking and subscribing. That's incredibly awesome. I should probably do... Alright, yeah, let's ask this one. Can I edit? Yeah, there we go. G43, G26, and G34. So right now we make generation Glock 19 slides, aftermarket, or generation 3 Glock 19 slides, and generation 3 17 slides. Yes. Few impressions at 773. Okay. That doesn't seem right. Impressions at 773, 51.2. Watch time 4588. That's not right either. Curse you, YouTube. Oh, hi to your brother, Gunner. Well, we might just have to give up on these analytics. Let's see how they're doing from last month. Feeds not populating. Likes, subscribes are increased. Watch times increased. Let's check out the podcast views. Okay, podcast views. Overview, 611 and 56.3. Okay. Down significantly from last month on views, but the watch time is way up. Okay, 56.3. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, 100% on the Glock 43, huh? Oop, Glock 34. Okay. Live life, what's going on? Okay, we got these analytics in. Looks like Talking Barrels was one of our higher ones. How's the geography going? Nope, still messed up. Why? Okay, what about audience? Okay. Oh, even though we were doing webcam views, most of our viewers were on mobile. Okay, so that really does lead some credence to the whole vertical streaming thing. I still say I prefer webcam, though. This doesn't make sense. Alright, screw it. We're moving off from YouTube. There we go. Let's check out Grumble. Okay, 14692. YouTube doesn't want the competition. 2.05. New followers on 22. This stream here, though, is not updating here. That's weird. Okay. I'll have to play around with that at some point. But for those of you just joining in, we turn steel bars into gun slides. And then maybe you get one and you turn it into something neat like this. Okay. Oh, hey, shooting gallery's live. I might pop in on that at some point. Alright, let's try and finish this. Oh, we're at 35 on that one. Okay, cool. Let's up that to 35. What are the ad earnings at? Account overview, ad earnings still at 12 cents. What are you gonna do? Alright, and 27 for Twitter. And Twitter I can't get additional metrics on because they are pay to play. You want to know what your metrics are, you got to pay for it. Let's see. Blue Sky. Yes, we are on Blue Sky. And there is no support for metrics on that platform. And we are also on Truth Social, which honestly has a very small following. But you have to have a wide social media presence because a lot of social media platforms are not Second Amendment friendly. And we have been harassed significantly by Meta, which runs Facebook, Instagram, Threads. And then, of course, we have been harassed by Reddit. We got banned. Linktree, they banned us too because we sell gun parts. Even though we are an LLC, we are registered in the state of Arizona, and a lot of their rules allow us to do this because we are a business. And now we got to go through how many lives we have participated in. This one, there isn't sadly a metric for this. We have to manually track it. Oops. Oh my goodness, we participated a lot in the last month. Man, this is a lot. Oh, what happened there? That is so many lives. Okay, popping in. For some reason, my comments are not updating on my phone, but they are updating on my computer. That's interesting. So let's refresh again. Hey, Kurt24, how's it going? Thank you, Gunner. Alright. Looks like, wow, an overwhelming majority on the Glock 43. And we have participated in 131 lives and counting. Cancel. There we are. $146. Sweet Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, let's add that metric to it. Estimated events of 146 to 28 June. Now it's going to be the hours. And that is truly going to be the hard part. I should probably switch this to the paid account. That way, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Or I should get a piece of paper, one or the other. Really? Not one pen? Silly. There we are. Oh, got an ad. Oh, and then I am listening to Shooting Gallery in the background over on Grumble. There we go. We're going to have to add his to next month's metrics. Okay. Two. Another two. You're not the writing platform. And for those of you who might just be joining us, we are Stiffler Manufacturing. We turn steel bars into gun slides. And maybe you can get one and turn it into something cool like this. Okay. Oh, I might need more coffee. I do. I need more coffee. And for some good health, I should probably drink a little bit of water. All right. We are doing a 4th of July sale from the 3rd to the 6th of July. It's going to be on our SM19 strip slides. And it's going to be in USMC red, Arctic white, and NRA blue. There we are. Yeah, not one of my more engaging lives, I know. But got to get these social media metrics logged, and then we can get back to turning steel bars into slides. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a 1.75 on that one. Okay. Okay, we're looking at 0.5, 2.5, 3, 4, 6, 7.75, 8.75. 2.25. There we go. Hey, Gunner says hi again. Welcome back. This is the longest portion of checking out our metrics. I've got to go through the various hours and channels that we have conducted lives with or interacted with. What's weird is my comments are not refreshing on my phone, which is how I'm doing the vertical live, but they are refreshing on my computer, which is annoying. Okay, 1.5 to... what the hell is this? 1.75, 2.25, 2.7, 2.2, 2.5, 4.5, 5, 6. I gotta skip again. Okay, 6.5, 8.5, 10.5, 11, 11.25. Okay, we'll stop there. Plus 2, 3, 4.75, 7.75. Oh my goodness. Hey Big O, what's going on? So for those of you who are just popping in, we're Stiffler Manufacturing. We turn steel bars into metal slides, or into clock style slides. And we have a variety of models. Woohoo. We'll be doing our 4th of July sale coming up from July 3rd to July 6th. And it'll be 15% off of our SM19 strip slides in USMC red, Arctic white, and NRA blue. There we are. And today I'm just going over some of our metrics and stuff, working at the desk. Okay, we are at 7.75 there. What else do we got? Oh my god, we are nowhere near done. So many hours. Okay, let's hear it. 5. I was not on that for 5. I was on that for like 3. Two. Okay, there we go. 3. 5.75. 6.75. 6.7. 7.25. We're going to call that one 10. Okay. 2.75. 5.75. 8.75. 9.75. 10. 11. Oh my goodness. Oh, the numbers have changed. 67% on the Glock 43, 33% on the Glock 34. Okay. Oh, there we are. We're going to have to change how we do these metrics again. Just for easier tracking, because this is taking way too long. The other ones are fairly easy. It's the live metric tracking for live streams that I participate in. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, we're on 81 of 146, I do believe. Alright, 3, 4, 6, 10, 10.5, skip this. 11, 12, 13, 13.5, 14.5, 15.5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 27.5, 28.5, 29.5, 30, 32.5, 33.5, 34, 36, 37, 38, 40, 42, 41, 43, 44, 45, 45.5, 47, no, that's not right, 40, 45.5, 48.5, 49, 51, 54. Jesus. So many. Oh, we got another vote there. What are we looking at? 57% on the Glock 43, 14% on the 26, and 29% on the Glock 34. And, I mean, would you like to see something like this become a Glock 26 or a Glock 34? I guess this would be a little closer to the Glock 34, or rather this, since it's a 17. So this, but longer. Okay. Let's go for the next round. So many of these. Okay, that's at the 100 mark. Oh, sweet Christ. Okay, so 4, 6, 2, 8. Okay, so we're at 10. What's this one popping up? 12, 12.5. Nothing happened there. 13.25. 15.25, 18, 19, 20, 23, 23.25, 25.25, 26.25, and 26.75. Oh my god. We just spent so much time in lives this month, it's insane. My god. And for some of those, I think some people have asked in the past, but we're cranking out about 300 to 600 of these a week. And turning them into slides. So I'm surprised I was able to get into as many of these lives. Alright. 46 more to go. And then we can start on next month's metrics. Yeah, definitely not one of my more engaging lives, but necessary. And so I appreciate you guys checking in, liking, subscribing, tapping that screen. I really appreciate it. Cobra test. Source judge. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.5, 13, 16, 18, 18.5. I'm not joining that channel. What the fuck? Oh, it was members only. 18.5, 19. It wasn't members only when I was on it. What the hell? 21. 21.5. 23.5. 25. 26. 27.75. All right, let's stop that there. Why is this one all cattywampus? What's happening here? No, 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 no. There we go. Alright, calling that a 1, a 2, a 4, a 5. Alright. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Greatly appreciate it. Tapping that screen, clicking like. Awesome, guys. There we go. I'm really looking forward to next week testing this slide out. But this is our SM19 Viper in our former Stormtrooper white. And what we're going to be testing is the Siley Optics Wolfx Pro red dot. And so we'll take that to one of the local ranges here. We'll probably head off to Zona Tactical. And I really liked that they gave us an optic cover. Well, they didn't give us. It comes standard in the box. And let's grab that box. So that's what they sent us. And we're going to go to the range and test that out. Okay. It's crazy pull, crazy pull. Feel free to chime in. You guys got any questions? Feel free to ask. We're disappointed in what happened in Congress recently. Not that we get really into politics, but nature of the business, we have to know some of politics. It's kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Let's see, we were founded in 2023. Been in business for 2.5 years now. We went to SHOT Show this year, back in January. We were at a booth with MMC Armory. All of our slides are made of 17.4 stainless steel rather than 416R. There we go. Okay, we're on our final stretch of doing these metrics. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. What's this midnight stream here? 15.5, 16.5, 17.5, 19.5, 21, 24.5, 26.5, 28.5, 30, 31, 32, 33. What's this here? All right. Okay. Now let's add all this BS up, and we'll see how many times I've been hanging out in people's lives this month. Plus 4, plus 5, plus 1.5, plus 1.75, plus 8.75, plus 2.25, plus 1.5, plus 11.25, 7.75. I know, very engaging. 5, 10, 11, 54, 26.75, 27.75, 5, and 33. Oh my god, 216.75 hours. Holy crap. $216.75. My God, that is a lot. Okay, that stayed the same for Blue Sky, Truth Social, Twitter. Rumble went up. That's awesome. YouTube went up. That's awesome. So up on subscribers, views went down a little bit, but the impressions are through the damn roof. The impressions have tripled. Subscriber increase. The watch time is up by about 8 times. And podcast views are down by half, but the watch hours are up by about 7 times. That's awesome. Got a whole bunch of new followers on Instagram. Greatly appreciated. Views have over doubled. The reach is, my God, reach is almost 5 times as high. What are we doing on Facebook? We are doing not too bad. Got some more, 4,000 more views than we normally do. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for those of you that popped in just to hang out, ask questions and whatnot. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Yep, stay strapped, stay safe, everybody. But yeah, we are Stiffler Manufacturing, and we turn these 17.4 stainless steel bars into aftermarket Glock-style slides to fit your Gen 3 Glock 19 and Glock 17. We are working on a Glock 43 aftermarket slide. I'm also listening to not Gunbroker. I'm listening to Shooting Gallery in the background while I've been doing this. So big shout out to Hot Dog, big shout out to WD Amur, big shout out to Ogrotesque, Rumble Vulcan. Oh man, so many. Kurt 24, Gunner, thanks for popping in. Live Life, thank you. Zanti, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, not a sponsor. 2A Veteran, Dale Gray. Thanks for popping in, guys. I'm sure I missed some people. But thanks for popping in, liking, subscribing, sharing. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, 2A is the way. Stay 2A every day. Stay strapped.